Hello everybody and welcome to the semi-final. The semi-final. First semi-final as of yet. We've got Crupi's Nurgle facing on Crucifer's Chorfs. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger. You've got two claw pom with tackle, the best skill in the game. You've got four guard warriors, one stand firm, one mighty blow, one stand firm, guard, claw, mighty blow. He's got a couple of rotters, free bench. He's got sure hands, two heads, blodger. He's got wrestle. He's block, guard, beasts of Nurgle. Uh, I think these guys are pretty much even on TV, to be honest. Cruz has got like four bench. So he's got his two big bad bull centaurs, fan favourite. Break tackle, blodge, guard, tackle. This is the legendary ball that got surfed in the quarterfinal against Rick. Stand firm, guard, agi, tackle, and block. He's got a claw pom. Yeah, that's a claw pom. Stand firm. He's got just a normal pom with stand firm and guards. He's got a claw mighty with guards. Looks like he didn't replace. Oh yeah, he did. There's the Chorf as well. There's a rookie Chorf. And then he's got Claw Mighty, Strength 4. He did get an MNG. I think he got an MNG, but I think he's just sacked and rehired to give him all his chores back. Yeah, it's going to be a belter. So Crucifer's won Chalice like 7 million times. Crupi's never won it, as far as I know. Crupi's one of the PI guys, the Spanish mafia in Blood Bowl. Dead rookie Chorf, yeah, it was dead. It was like he was gonna miss this game basically, so he's rehired it. It looks like he's hired a bench as well. He has got like a wrestle guard. I think that might have no, maybe not. He's got wrestle frenzy. He's got sure hands. Oh, that was it. He had like a sure hands hobo that died as well, didn't he? He had just a flat sure hands hobo. So he's giving him 3 hobgoblins on the LOS. He hasn't set up ridiculously deep like we see a load of people do in CCL. Extra reroll for Crucifer, so 4 rerolls. Oh, Crupi's got double babes. So Crupi's got double babes. Crucifer's got an Apo. And let the banging let the banging begin. So there's a KO straight away. And it was a 9 on the armor. So probably wouldn't have KO'd a Chorf. There's the beast hit. Second hit is the beast hit. That's a 1 in 9. Instant reroll into 1 in 81. And then he dodges him out. Love it. You mad lad. I guess you got to. That was that was interesting. Interesting. Kept the DP Hobbo on the field as well. Oh, what, this one here, yeah. There's no bribes in play, are there? So no bribes. But it's 11 against 10 now, which is amazing for Crupi. Even though it's only a Hobbo. He's got a nice strong position. So Cruz just going for the weak boy, no assist target. He's not going to pom it. Rotters don't regen, just a stun. Tucks back in. Dodges out. Tentacle says no. And that'll do for Cruz. Cruz has probably got like the most experience in this match than anyone, to be fair. I don't know how much Crupi's played at this sort of TV with Cruz, like especially like Cruz being pretty damn good at the old Blood Bowls. Dadle! Crupi just going in and basing all sorts of claw. This is nuts. Hello Dadle, thanks for the raid mate. It's gonna pom the stand firm. It's a stand firm, gets the push, doesn't re-roll it. Is he gonna dodge away? Doesn't dodge away this time. This is I mean it's good and it's not so good. In comes, yeah, it's hitting that claw pommer straight away. Oh no, he's not. He's hitting the warrior, so he can hit. Okay, he can hit it on this one. He's gonna get like his whole team smashed in the face with claw mighty blow here. This is not great. And there's another punch in the face. Doesn't pom, interestingly. Likes to protect his team. This is that's the more interesting thing. The more interesting thing is when they don't pom. So in comes the foul on the pommer. This will be a huge removal. But no, doesn't even break armor. How did you do with... Yeah, I did. So there's a pow on Claw Mighty. Just a stun. Is he going to dodge this? Yeah, I guess he's got to dodge him out now. There's another pow. Oh, that's the beast of Nurgle. Ooh. Ooh. Don't know about that. That was a bit rough. Blockless block against guard stand firm. You like actually need a pow there. Can he sack the ball? I mean, obviously, if he gets that knockdown, then he gets just hitting the beast. Gets the pow. Crupi's in a bit of trouble here, like, because all these guys just mangled on the floor, and no real easy way of getting them back up again. So re-rolls it because he doesn't want to get wrestled down. Does get a pow and a KO, and now there's like quite a lot of pressure on this Nurgle team. In comes the foul this time on the warrior. Rolls a 12 on the armor. Gets the KO. That's a huge KO as well. It's a double 4, so he does get sent off. And now these guys exposed to this is going to be a claw pom. So iffy blitzing stand firm. It feels so sad blitzing stand firm, but I don't think he's got a choice here. He's just basing as well, isn't he? He's just like throwing bodies in there like it's going out of fashion. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Like, it's so high risk though. So high risk. Gets the POW. Gets the Kaz. That's an Apo, right? Yep, that's an Apo. That's a huge like loss for the drive for Cruc. So stand firm, guard Chorf. Plus this other Chorf is all the way over here. But yeah, he's gonna get. Did he just foul appearance? Yeah, he re-rolls the foul appearance. Follows up. He's gonna hit the beasts. I keep trying to move the camera. It's a POW in there. This is like dominoes. You can't chain him off because he's stand firm. Oh, he doesn't stand firm. Why doesn't he stand firm? Ooh. Gets a push. Not an issue with that bench, yeah. It's interesting. Just gonna claw the ball. This is Blodge. He's got tackle. Gets it. This would be a huge. Apo's gone, right? Apo's gone. Gets a KO. That is a huge KO as well. So there are two massive removals for Crupi, whereas I guess this guy's pretty big, the old stand firm warrior. But he looks like he's banged his way around him. I mean, the bull centaur can obviously dodge out and sort of get back rounds. Just a push there on the pommer. He's gonna blitz. Oh, he goes for the pom. I thought he might 1D the ball there. Just gonna stand in front of it. So that beast of Nurgle. Oh, right. I thought he... And he goes. This one isn't stand firm. Doesn't pom it. What turn are we on? Turn 6. It's gonna want to get forward at some point. Just dodges out 2 heads with blodge. 1 in 36. Dodges the pommer. Ooh. No armor break. That's quite lucky. How many players has Cruc got? He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can make a screen here as well. It's a 1 in 9. There's a reroll. Gets the knockdown. What's he gonna do? Just screen here. Only problem with this, yeah, is this guy. Don't know how Crupi's gonna score from here. I mean, he is blodged 2 heads, so like he can literally like walk through. Like if he gets like a, but this is turn 7. I don't see a scoring threat. I mean, obviously this rotter can dodge out. Maybe he's not scoring. He's just gonna pom his other bull centaur. Gets the pow. Double key. Gets the KO. That's both of his balls gone. Jesus. So no balls. They are KO'd. There's no babes for Cruc. Crupi's got double babes. In comes the scoring threat. The hero rotter at the end. So it's a 3+, 2+, 2+. Unless KO's a rotter. Dirty business. He's just running away to try and protect him. Red dice doesn't get him because he's got block. Otherwise, I mean, the push wouldn't have been that great there anyway. Hey, Beast and Nurgle doing absolute work. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and this blitz means that he doesn't have the GFI now, so he's saved himself the GFI. 3+, 2+, 2+. Dodge with 2 heads probably just does though, yeah. And he makes it. And he scores. And that is a perfect 8-turn drive. No Apo for Cruc. Player sent off. He's missing both his bull centaurs as it stands. And they are both out. No, they're both back. Both back. In fact, he made all these KO rolls. He's still got another roll anyway, but And now we're gonna see we're gonna see Cruc banging on Crupi for 16 turns, for 8 turns. And it's Cruc's turn to get a whole line of rotters in front of him. Perfect 8-turn drive that probably shouldn't have needed a blitz to bring a 2-3-2-2 down to a 3-2-2. Yeah. I mean, the beast did work, right? The beast did work at the end there. Like, Cruc could have sacked the ball. Like, he went for the 2D on the Pommer. He could have gone for a 1D on the ball, but I guess it was Blodge. But he could have took a 1D on the ball, but then I think Cruc just tends to play a bit safer than most people. And I think he's thinking like long term rather than short term, like sacking the ball. Well, he had a strength 4, so there was a guard assists for the Nurgle, but he was strength 4. Or did I miss one after turn 5? I think it was turn 5. But it was with the strength 4 guy, this one. So we're just going to smash him in the face as hard as we can. There's a dead rotter. Dead, dead, dead. And there is Pylon. I mean, to be fair, like, obviously Cruc is 1-0 down, but he won't, like, the Apo's gone. It's annoying, but, like, he's got a full strength team. Like, going into the second half, it's your drive, you've got a full strength team. Still puts in the fouls. He's got, like, 3 bench, so it doesn't matter if he gets sent off. He's fouling a rotter, though. I guess it just means that it upgrades what Crupi has to put on the LOS. Like, he's not just going to put a skillless rotter on there. He hasn't got any more left, I don't think. He's got 2 rotters, 3 rotters. So he's putting the ball carrier on the bench. And again, he's not setting up mega deep. He's just setting up close to the game. Doesn't want his beast getting blitzed. Fair. What's he doing now? Yeah, no damage. Yeah. I mean, like, he has lost his Apo, which will be in the back of his head, because he's going to get claw bombed, like, every turn. He's got 3 stand firm. Stand firm's so iffy to blitz as well, isn't it? Just if you don't get the pow. He just caught it on the ball. He just catch that on the ball. Oh no, he caught it on the hobbo. Alright, that was really weird. It looked like it was on the ball. So it doesn't have to worry about picking up the ball. Oh, stays on the pitch. And yeah, it looks like he's gonna blitz this warrior. I doubt he's gonna pile it on though. It doesn't look like he's gonna pile it on. Although there's not really anyone for Crupi to foul with now, because all of his rotters are on the floor. Just Doesn't re-roll it. This is the difference as well. Like, we saw a few re-rolls flying in the first half because it's the second half and it's overtime format. Like, it's so iffy re-rolling stuff. Like, I don't know if we're gonna see the greed hits re-rolled and stuff. Is he gonna go for? He's gonna go for this, isn't he? That's and he re-rolls it. Just just re-rolls it. Is he gonna? That's amazing. I just didn't know whether he was gonna re-roll that or not. Oh, I didn't know if he was gonna re-roll that or not. Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, you just saw Cruc do exactly the same thing, right? And he didn't re-roll it. Like, he was like, nah, I'll keep my re-roll, thanks. Just a push there. I guess he's... That's really annoying. That frenzy is actually really annoying. He's just giving himself a... Yeah, definitely not going to re-roll that. Negatrait. Cruc is one of the goats. Oh, what, the greatest of all time, yeah. I was like, what? I thought you meant he's one of the pestigores. I was like, oh, what? What? Palms the ball. Oh, just a stun. Just a stun. The old Beast of Nurgle's been behaving himself as well. Beast of Nurgle's behaved himself. He hasn't really stupided at all yet, has he? There's a full Nurgle screen in effects. Stand firm doing a thing. This means his claw, he's going to get smashed with claw. There's a KO. That is a big KO. Hey! Hello, Puppy. Thank you very much, mate. 4 months. You absolute legend. Undisputed champion. We're just watching Cruc versus Crupi. This is the semi-final. It's quite tense. Crupi got like an 8 turn. Are they low? Or are you ripping it? Because I had to turn them down the other day because they were really, really loud. Or are you just taking the mic? They're loud in my ears. So yeah, he's taking full advantage. Problem is the Chorfs are quite slow. And there is 2 rotters over here. Oh, you could barely hear it. Okay. I have to turn up the desktop audio. But yeah, thank you very much, stupid puppy. Appreciate it. There is a stun on a Chorf. It's not been that bloody, is it? It's not been that bloody. Yeah, they were too loud before, yeah, definitely. But like, it's like... Hello, little Baz. Like, considering... I mean, there's been a couple of KOs in that, but they all came back. And there's a KO'd Nurgle warrior, a couple of dead rotters, and then there's a centaur. Like, look at this! Look at this! So chains the beast off his Chorf. And then puts his Chorf back on the beast. Is he gonna... I guess he just wants to keep it in place, right? Keep it well away from the ball. Where's he going? He's got to come back over here. This is not safe. This actually looks really difficult for Crucifer to get around as well. So he's going to chuck a hobo around the back and he's going to blitz a guard, a Nurgle warrior. I mean, it's a strong enough position, right? Both these drives have felt very like grindy. So he's going to punch the hobo, follow it. Yeah, gets you off the ball. He's going to blitz this hobo, chain something out, but... and tuck back. Then claw this guy. I'm going to use the beasts against the power. That's quite... it's a nice turn from Crupi. That's a nice turn from Crupi. Solid, I'd say. He shut this side down. Cruc is going to come back over here. I mean, Cruc always wants to go down here. Like, there's no way he's going to try and fight through this. That push is really irritating. See, actually, where are we at? We're turn 13. Oh man. Ball's going to come in here. Ball's going to go in there. So just not, I guess it's 3+ for a 6+. Does re-roll the dub skulls. Because he has to get this Chorf up. So that's the first re-roll we've seen from Crucifer. It is getting near the crunch time. 2 warriors, 1 Nurgle warrior out of the game. Oh, what you mean by being so far over one side of the pitch? I wouldn't say they're out of the game. I mean, leaving this guy is a bit scary. But yeah, this is just like race me. Does get the power. Does get the armor break, more importantly. And he gets back in position. And it's tough. It's going to be tense. I mean, like, as long as Cruc... yeah, don't re-roll that. But that could have been, like, annoying more than anything. Because Cruc has got, like, a full cage now. Like, he can just literally fully cage the ball down here. He might blitz. Oh, I don't know if he does. I don't know if he does. Who's he going to blitz? Cruc, yeah, he looks good for the score though, doesn't he? Does look good for the score. He's going to blitz the frenzy, hobo out, tag up the claw pom. Run himself back. Nice screenish thing. So he's just stopping this guy from getting over to the cage. I mean, I'd imagine like he's just gonna tag up both these Chorfs, blitz this ball with the claw pom. Still no injuries for Cruc. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been absolutely mental. Like, there's not really been any... like, I mean, these two just rotters, though. And they've got decay. So it makes more sense. But like, everything's just been KOs. Like, it's just crazy. Like, Andy will be watching this thinking, kill something! Kill something! Yeah, no one cares about rotters. No one cares about rotters. Dice have had a lot of pushes. There's been a few. Ooh. Ah. So there's a KO. Nice casual removal on a GFI. Both guys still at 3 rerolls. This is like a guaranteed score now for Cruc. Like, barring a terrible 6 dice or something. Just going to blitz this guy free and bring the Chorf in, I think. Or he might just blitz the wrestle. We'll have to re-roll a 1 in 9 though. Armor break as well, just a stun. And that's GG for the half for Cruc. He has got to face an LOS though, right? There's a failed GFI, never re-rolling that. So, Crupi's just got to try and kill something. This is the semi-final, mate. This was played at 8 o'clock this morning. It's the big one. This is to find out who's going to play either Andy Davo or Mega Bonobo. So, this is Crupi, who's part of PI, part of the Spanish clan, versus Crucifer, who's the Grand Master of CCL. And there's the first beast really. I'm pretty sure that is the first time the beast has gone stupid this whole entire game. It has been a terrible set of dice for old groups. So he's just gonna try and palm this hobo. Does get the POW. And he's double babes as well, so the chances are that both of these come back. Palms the KO into KO. Sunday. Yeah, it's 8. I think it's 8 o'clock Sunday. I think. PC was saying that might be moving his podcasts, so it's not at the same time as the game. Because it was supposed to be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then Mega Bonobo moved it. I think Mega Bonobo's Spanish as well, so you've got Mega Bonobo. So you've got 2 Spanish lads, a Russian lad, and an English lad all fighting out. OC saying so. Right, so 3 hobos for the LOS. So I mean, even if he cases all 3 of them, like, doesn't really make a massive favour. There is still a chance of a riot, but Nurgle 2-turn is pretty rubbish, to be honest. Pretty rubbish. So he's just gonna maximize. And the thing is if he rolls a dub skull, he probably doesn't re-roll it. I mean, I probably wouldn't re-roll it. Not with going into overtime. Yeah. I mean, they've both got, like... I mean, Cruc has got guard on both his balls, so he's got 5 Chorfs with guard plus the 2 balls, and he's got the hobo, so... Cruc has got 8 guards, and then, there's 5, is there, on, Crupi's team? So all of his guards, warriors have it, and his Beast of Nurgle has it. But he also has 2 claw pommers, which are pretty good at dealing with guards, to be honest. I mean, that's probably the best way to deal with guard, is just to claw pom it so it's not in the game anymore. Does get a Kaz. I think they all have guard, don't they? Yeah, all 4 warriors have guard and the beast has guard. But they've also got the strength to go with it. They've got a strength 5 and they've got 4 strength 4. I mean, like if Undead make the final, and it doesn't really matter who wins this, they're probably gonna absolutely cream Undead, like absolutely cream them. Like those mummies won't last long at all. What's the point of them being guard warriors? Like I think Crupi's first game. I think Crupi's first game was actually against Undeads, against Tempest Soul, if I remember correctly, and it was pretty really strong hobo. Yeah. Hello, Ratamol. It was pretty like I think that went to overtime as well, and I think like Crupi conceded in the first half on his like on the Tempest Soul's drive, didn't remove a single thing, and then like it was only because like Tempest Soul just blew up in like turn 17 or 16, like he just did some weird stuff and his whole team got removed, and it was like a really like close game. Like Crupi could have gone out round one, like um. But yeah, like generally speaking, Wall of Five seems bad for overtime, doesn't it? I mean, what else is he gonna do? What you reckon, chevrons? He needs to. The problem with Chorfs is they're so slow; they have to stay together. Because if he moves one way, like if you do chevrons, then he moves one way. Like this side of it is just too far away from the game. Yeah, Nurgle aren't really gonna two-turn. I mean, they might. They might. It's not to say they can't, but probably not. And like he has got two ball centaurs, so I think Cruce's best chance. Oh yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned the fact that Crupi has of course won the overtime toss. So Crupi is on offense. I'd say out of the two drives, I'd say Crupi's was like rather scrappier. Like obviously, like it was a breakaway, and he nearly got the ball sacked and stuff. Whereas Cruce's drive was pretty comfortable, despite getting like. I mean, they just get bogged down in the war, didn't they? They get bogged down in the bash, and then it's just one guy like breaking away. But if you had to say like whose drive was more safe, I'd say Cruce's drive was a lot. Yeah. I mean, you don't win any of these games without rolling a fair bit of dice, do you? To be fair. What I can't believe is this. What I cannot believe is this. One of the removals is a send-off, and one of them is just like a hobgoblin. He has, of course, he did Kaz a Chorf, but the Apo brought it back. But I mean, turn 17 in a 2000 Nurgle game, you'd be very very happy at this stage. And then like again this way, there's two dead rotters, and that's it. It's not what if you're in the other semi-final, not what you wanted to see. Yeah, M&G is dead. Yeah, 100%. Chalice games are more dicey. What? It's normally because the players are better, so it's more decided by whether or not they succeed what they're trying to succeed, than like just randos doing mad stuff. And like especially this TV, two bash teams, is incredibly dicey because it's whoever rolls eights and Kaz's and removes and all that sort of thing. So it does remove a rotter. So I believe Cruc is actually up players for this drive, maybe equal. Yeah, he's got 11. So Cruc is actually up players at this point. He is only a rotter, but they all count. This is pretty much what happened in the first drive. Like Crupi just based up. Like Crupi had no fear of basing up, and then Crucifer just knocked him down, and he just kept getting up and like Not going anywhere. That is a big stun. That is a big stun. Which lets his ball get whacked. And that's a blitz on stand firm. Gets the power. Doesn't stand firm. Ooh. And that's a massive stun as well. And that is a dead ball. Holy moly. Holy moly. That is a dead ball. Oh man. The fan favourite. The fan favourite. Is that's not the fan favourite. The fan favourite's here. The fan favourite is still alive. It's not the fan favourite. Fake news. Fake news. Oh man. And all of a sudden and that's an anti-bust, so he's not back for the final. That's a huge Kaz. And this is like not even safe. This is, I mean, oh Jesus. So 1 in 9, yeah. 1, 2. It's the push. Oh, it's Frenzy though. Oh, he's got the foul appearance on the Frenzy. Luck a dog. Oh, that was weird. Oh, he's KO'd himself. That was really weird the way he ran there. How funny is that, getting the foul appearance on the Frenzy? Getting the push and then getting the foul appearance. That's how bad foul appearance is. It actually helps your opponents. Yeah. Oh my god. He's not even gonna take the GFI. He's gonna milk it. He's gonna make Crucifer sit through another turn. Throw a pass, Crupi. Throw a pass. Come on. Throw a pass. Just start handing off. Do a Rick. Just drop the ball 7 times and run around. Gets a KO. It's going for the pom. Final nail in the coffin. It's gotta suck for Cruc, right? All these removals literally in like a turn. Like the ball follow. I mean the ball KO'd itself failing a dodge. To be fair, but he Kaz the Chorf the ball, and then KO'd a Chorf and a ball like the next turn. Just crazy. And that's like the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. It can happen so quickly. Like it didn't happen all game. And now Crupi needs to be careful because he hasn't scored. Someone's gonna get claw mightied. There's no pom. Well, there is a pom left. Oh, I think Cruc just, yeah. Man, that's crazy. So, congratulations, Crupi. Commiserations, Crucifer. Just past turn, yeah. He must have felt pretty sad, to be fair. Must have felt pretty sad. It just fell apart with that one turn. The wrestle Pestigore getting the stun on that Chorf and then running around with the claw pommer and just killing the ball. Like massive swing in equity. You reckon he might have it? You reckon he might have it? I mean, Andy's not there yet. That's the thing. You lot might be sleeping on Mega Bonobo. Mega Bonobo's played pretty decent, so yeah. Congratulations, Crupi. Commiserations, Gooseberry. Nurgle were in the final. I can't remember. I cannot remember the last time I saw Nurgle in a final. I think the last time I remember seeing Nurgle in a final was when Dionysian won the final with Nurgle, which was ages ago.